Centre. Van der Haar comes over the top. Thompson waiting down. So too was Clark and Mick Thompson. And off he goes. Yes, Van der Haar is in strife down here. I just wonder whether he winded himself or was it a knee or he's done something to his leg when he came down and took that mark.
Baker getting ready to come on. But Van der Haar was absolutely burning. Let's just hope, Sandy, that he's not.
Oh, let's hope it's
really
not another blooming knee
injury.
or fair dinkum, these cruciates and medials and whatever happens to them nowadays, you can kiss 6 months goodbye. So disappointing. So there's a complete mess out there at the moment with players going everywhere. In fact, you'd almost think it was the end of the game. They've all gathered round. The Essendon boys back into play once again. First to recover was Morgan. Now an opportunity for Drum. In fact, it was Evans who got it across to Drum. Drum went short to Cole.
10.5 metres.
Oh, good interception there by Clark. Evans over the top once again. Messy football. Bright models it up.
Two Essendon players down, Sandy.
And, well, one is Clark. And who's further up the field? Daisy Williams, it could be. We'll wait and see. I'll keep an eye on them, Bob. But injury worries because Van der Haar's out.
Could be Harvey, I think, Sandy.
Right, another one of the blonde bombers. Nevertheless, we'll wait and see as Thompson picks it up. Clears for Essendon, down towards the half-back line. Here's an opportunity for Boss, the boundary line, too close.
Harvey it was, he's up and moving around, Sandy.
He's just got a slight, obviously a slight problem with that right foot, and Clark is also up, but certainly not 100%. Flanagan and Madden, won by the latter, taken by Brendan Phillips. Well, he tried to get boot to ball, too slow, said the umpire.
So Hocking now, towards half forward. Danaher and Brownless. Brownless tried to grab it the second time. Morgan, Hawker. Hawker does well, can't get the ball now, he gets it out with a hand pass. Brownless tackles Folds. I don't think Folds had any chance of getting rid of it though. It's a kick to Brownless who goes across the ground towards Cole, and Michael Cole now has it. Got two players in short, but I think he might elect to go the shot from there. That was the aid of the breeze over the shoulder. He's kicked 2 goals, 1 so far. Won't make the distance, it's swinging back into the square. Quick snap by Evans. I think that would be his first goal in senior football, Sandy, as Craig Evans snapped it from the square. Great effort by the youngster, and he's been solid in his work today.
And it brings the Cats to within one straight kick now of Essendon. 5-9 plays 5-5 on Sevens Big League, and the Cats are not letting Essendon get away. We're back in the middle. The Bombers hit hard, hit by injury. Van der Haar will take no further part in the game. Harvey went down, Clark went down. They're both still on the ground. From the centre bounce once again. Can Geelong get the momentum going again as Drum gives it to Bruns down towards Jackson, who's waiting at the back. Here's young Evans again if he's got the pace. But no, the boundary line is too close and Gary Folds defensively takes it over.
So throw in. Midway between half forward and half back. As Salmon comes down the ground. Going down towards the defensive square.
Jackson free kick.
Salmon onto the ball. Sandy is Jackson now. Runs around his man, plays on. It's a nice looking kick from Jackson. It's a goal!
And Geelong are in front. The Cats hit the front at Windy Hill.
Well, Mark Jackson, I think, realising that he probably would not make the distance, did well to dummy, run around his opponent, gain the extra 10 metres and put it through the centre. An excellent goal, and Geelong 40 points, Essendon 39.
And if my memory serves me correctly...
Can't be right, Sandy.
No, 39-41, Bob.
I'm looking at the board, that's all.
I don't think Essendon have been beaten here since Footscray in 84. Still plenty of time left yet, however. Let's not write them off. As we're from the centre bounce, and Thompson sets the Bombers going down towards Brendan Phillips, traps it beautifully, dummies nicely, steadies, fires long in towards full forward. Daisy Williams take the mark. Izzard
Free
waiting
kick,
down,
Sandy.
but a
Against
push,
Williams.
push in the back. Well, he certainly got up high enough. It's gone against him.
Christensen with the kick. Merritt coming across. It's punched away from Merritt. Taken by Turner. Turner now being told by Damien Drum that he was clear, and now he puts a long floating kick forward. Punched away by Folds. Picked up by Hawker. Hawker now with the left foot kick up towards half forward. Reynoldsson couldn't take it. Tapped away by Merritt. Picked up by Michael Thompson. Goes up towards the square. Williams is there. Right on the line. Did he play on or not?
No. Umpire's giving it to him, Robert. You think he did?
Oh, I thought he might have, Sandy.
Peter Cameron has decided he didn't. So it's a chance for Essendon to regain the lead. 15 metres out. He goals. And the Bombers are back in front by 4 points on Sevens' big lead. 6-9 plays 6-5. And Daisy Williams kicks his first.
Salmon now in the ruck against Flanagan, who's done quite well. Madden at full forward. On the bounce. Flanagan with a big fist, worth a kick. Lenahan comes across, couldn't quite take it. It's picked up by Thompson. Punched away there by Flanagan. It's a chance for Brownless. The hand pass to Lenahan. Lenahan straightens up and goes goal, and it's swinging back, and Geelong are in front again.
Oh, that's great football from the Cats, and great football from Darren Flanagan.
Certainly was, Sandy. And young Brownless in the thick of things too, with a nice little hand pass. Flanagan really got that out of the centre and then went on after it down the ground. Geelong looking good at the moment. A 2-point margin over Essendon.
Centre bounce once again. Essendon fans subdued. Geelong fans stunned but delighted. Salmon wins the tap. Donnell tries to get it forward. Now Essendon have been able to answer. Can they this time? No, because Cole goes long up towards the half-forward line. No mark is taken. Lenahan's waiting down. Folds is with him. Nipping in, trying to... Well, did he pick it up? Darcy still attempting to. Has support now, close to the boundary line, but still kept in play. Here they go again, long up towards full forward, but well off target. And the ball rolls out of bounds in that right forward pocket.
Geelong applying a lot of pressure. Lenahan has made a big difference, Sandy.
Yes, plenty of zip, plenty of pace. And the Cats really clawing away. Here's the throw-in, right forward pocket. Another one here would make it terribly interesting. Folds as opposed to Morgan. It's Folds who wins out. Their most prolific possession winner last year, but that was a poorly directed kick. And Geelong looking good at the moment as they go down towards full forward. Brownless went up far too early. Danaher will clear, and Essendon will get out of trouble through Brendan Phillips. 2 bounces. He's down towards centre wing. Merritt went to do the shepherding work, but it wasn't required. Christensen blocks, caught. Madden clear. Elshaw picks it up now. Shoots in towards goal and puts it through. Take it, and eventually Geelong's Craig Cleave clears out towards that half-back line. Lenahan again, short out in front of Turner, but Thompson's waiting at the back this time and has got his measure. Thompson's hand pass put pressure on Wood, and he gets clobbered. Play on is the call. Free kick down the ground. Watson takes it, just chips away towards half-forward. Now an opportunity for Harvey. Harvey long to goal and has put it through. Great goal by Mark Harvey, and the Bombers back in business once again.
An excellent goal by Harvey. It would have been a free kick to Wood. The umpire had paid it, but when Watson picked it up, they allowed the advantage rule, and they've both been very consistent with that advantage rule today. Both teams have been allowed to play on, and that time it proved very effective for the Essendon side, with Harvey kicking a beautiful goal. Centre bounce. There's the board, 58 to 48. 10 points the margin. Salmon gets the tap. Morgan first on the scene for Geelong. Can't win it though. It's taken away by Merritt. Across to Elshaw. Over the top towards Clark. Intercepted by Williams. Williams straightens up, goes towards goal, but he's offline. And 1 point the result. Darren Williams has kicked 1 goal too. Now an 11-point margin. 8-11 to 7-6. Still anybody's game, Sandy.
My word.
Geelong really played well.
11-point margin.
Got 2 balls out there now.
And Geelong preparing to make a change. Looks like Darren Morgan hobbling from the ground. And replacing him will be Andrew Buse. Back on now. And they're having a discussion over the footies.
Danger here as Watson punches it away. Clark swoops on the ball. Thought about the hand pass. Elects to go with the left foot now. And I called it danger, Sandy.
You're spot on for Geelong. Very dangerous. 1 goal and the margin is opened up.
No, it's just that was something that Geelong could not afford at this stage, particularly from that end of the ground. You can kick the ball almost to the centre. Good play by Watson, who came across the top.
And Bob Skilton is laughing because I forgot to reset the clock. And this quarter has been playing 1 hour and 15 minutes. All right, Robert, just because you always forget.
Peter Land, you'll be very happy with that.
Here's the centre bounce once again. Certainly is a long quarter. From the middle. Drum trying to paddle it forward. Rips Elshaw off the ball. Still there trying desperately, Damien. And he's been pinged. Well, he was the only one really trying his heart out.
That's criminal.
So it'll be Harvey, Mark Harvey, to give it across to Brendan Phillips, who gives it back to Mark Harvey. And they're out of the centre at last. Down towards half forward. No mark taken. An opportunity, no. Cleave, caught, very well tackled. Umpire calls play on for the moment. Plenty of pressure on down in that forward zone. Eventually Neal gets it out to Flanagan across to Turner. Swings round onto the left foot. Long towards the centre wing. Salmon too much. Oh, and he plays straight on. That's his pass to Danaher. Waiting in the middle. Terry Danaher's got Hawker loose across right half forward. Almost down to half forward. He's got Elshaw if he wants him. He has. And he'll fire in towards goal. Is a long kick. It's a great kick for goal. And the Bombers are alive. Taken them a long time to break clear, but in the last 5 minutes they've done just that. Tony Elshaw, coming off the interchange bench, scores his 2nd for the term. And Essendon start to open up. Just a little bit of breathing space here at Windy Hill.
Ben Hawker's cut the pieces out here in this bit of play too, Sandy.
10-11 to 7-6, Bob.
Wouldn't most sides like to be able to put their full forward into the ruck and have the marking power that Salmon is around the ground. From the ruck. Salmon wins the tap. Can't get it clear. Not a real clear tap. Bruns tried to get the ball out. Picked up by Salmon. His hand pass intercepted. Flanagan tried to kick the ball off the ground. So too Hawker. And a bounce will take place. The bounce coming out towards the centre square line from the centre circle. Many players around this bounce. Flanagan up, but Salmon gets it. It's taken by Harvey. Harvey's floating kick towards half forward. Izzard, a great mark. Excellent mark in these windy conditions. Alan Izzard goes for the short pass. Looks for Madden. A beautiful kick from Izzard. A lovely lead from Madden. And now the chance of another score. And it's not... Essendon in only about 4 minutes of play. And there's Madden's kick. 1 point only the result.
Of course, the Bombers, Bobby, going for their 16th consecutive win out here at Windy Hill. The last time they were beaten was by Footscray back in 1984. So Terry Bright Ball back into play for the Cats. Straight down the middle. Flanagan the target. Salmon at the back. Affects the spoil, just pushes it down in front. Harvey tries to tap it out. Almost effective. Out wide. Now an opportunity for Geelong through Craig Evans. He's under a ton of pressure, but he's performed pretty well today. Turner and Donnell now. Turner, too good. Shrugs clear of Brendan Phillips. Goes into the centre. Hawker. Time to steady and break away. Phillips again. He's had a pretty good game today, Brendan Phillips. Short to Thompson. So Mick Thompson, intent upon firing in towards goal, using a drop putt. Won't make the distance into the square. Bruns waits down, lets half the traffic go past, and just dobs one to the half back line blindly though, because Thompson and Foles could have grabbed it. And it was the latter who took it. Merritt, great mark by the Dodger. One of the Bombers' favourite sons.
Well, what a change has come over the game, Sandy.
Hasn't taken long, has it? 10 minutes. And Roger Merritt is intent upon putting more of a gap between those two sides. He's kicked 2.
Only 2 players on the Geelong side of the centre.
He's kicked 3. And Essendon starting to show their ascendancy. Roger says thanks to Frank Donnell. The Essendon flags go up and the Bombers move to 11-12, 78. A 30-point break over Geelong, 7-6-48 on Sevens. Big lead.
Thumps the ball back. Watson coming through. Just bursts through. Shows a good turn of speed and a lovely kick from Watson long down the ground. Swooping on the ball is Ezard. Can he trap it? Coming through, kicking it off the ground is Williams. It's not one, it's the other.
Madden and Flanagan. Cleve was there also. Boss, a chance to clear. Hurriedly, boot to ball. Well picked up by Brendan Phillips. Tackled solidly. Loses it, but he does have support. And there's a mighty punt. He's goal, young Stephen Clark. Lenehan affects the spoil. Straight down to the running Watson, who can receive it again from Roger Merritt. Thank you, he says, and Timmy will steady. Fire in towards full forward, and the mark is taken at full forward by Frank Donnell. Donnell certainly hasn't figured prominently amongst the goal scoring of Essendon in recent years. Has a chance to post his first today. There's the kick from Frank, and he's done it. And he'd be delighted.
Geelong were doing extremely well at that stage, and all of a sudden, the Essendon machine said go. Elshaw's kick.
Take another one.
Williams across to Clark. A goal coming up. In them goes Clark. 4 goals to Clark.
Neil tries to paddle it forward away from Harvey. Brendan Phillips affects the tackle. Gets it close to the boundary line. Clark keeps it in play. Gives it across to Harvey. Harvey's got Madden there, but he says, no, I'd like a shot myself if you don't mind. I'd like to goal, and he does.
Caught in a bit. A nice looking kick from Salmon. Breeze has taken. No, Madden! Well, to be able to take Madden out of the ruck and put down at full forward. Salmon out of full forward and put into the ruck. Madden puts it through. His first goal. Foles puts it out wide. Michael Thompson. Back in towards the centre to Mark Thompson. They've teamed well together, those two. Different spellings, but the name's still the same as Thompson's kick. Missed by Reynoldsson. Over the top comes Neil. Trips. Picked up by Ezard. Ezard across towards the big fellow in Madden. And he takes the mark. Opportunity for his second goal. Simon Madden. 20 metres out from goal. There's the angle. Left foot from Madden, no mistake. His second. It's picked up by Hawker. Hawker steadies in towards the centre towards Salmon, and that's a lovely mark. Good courage. Clark takes a hand pass from Salmon across the Merritt. Izzard says thank you. Goal when he goes. So Donnell. A high kick into the square. The back Clark couldn't take it. It's pushed in the back though. And Clark has the opportunity of kicking his 5th goal. If he does, it will be 5 to Clark, 3 to Williams, 2 to Izzard, 2 to Elshaw, 2 to Harvey. What a dangerous group they've been, not to mention